Trust me, 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 deep your heart out, 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 trust me, takes a shower, brushes his teeth for the second time, shaves, and proceeds to one of his favorite restaurants. Then I finally see this certain person in person for the first time in my life, and it's Isman. Fireworks. He's pretty hot, not gorgeous, but attractive. Okay, good body, express. We started talking, and she apologized profusely and felt so bad, and we started talking and laughing, and it became a very, I don't know, like, it was like we were like, it was, I know it seems bizarre, but it was like we were falling in love. It was crazy. Like we were falling in love. It was crazy. You go out to the restaurant, enter the restaurant, and we barely eat. We barely eat. We barely eat. You go out to the restaurant, enter the restaurant, and we barely eat. It wasn't like we were embracing the whole thing. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, 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 trust me. She was not less good. She was wonderful. There was no cocaine involved. Not at dinner. Then I go, then she takes me to meet her friends. And then we decided to go to the strip club. Who don't mind? They were at the strip club. I didn't get any lap dance. Who don't mind? She dragged me out. She just dragged me out of the place. And then we got to a Yale game. We went back to her place. And had a lovely time. Not bad but a duke, huh? Not bad but a duke, huh? Anyway, she's a wonderful person. She made me very happy. That just since we've been, we've had wonderful conversations. And this person is actually a lot more intelligent than people give her credit for. So I have 3 other dates. I might just call them all off. That's what I told this woman. I would be content. I don't even care if she was with me or not. I mean, look at me. I'm in the incredible fucking shape. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, deep your heart out. Trust me, man. Please be honest with me. Sodomy. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Very, very beautiful. 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 Very, very beautiful. Sodomy lion. Very big lion. 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 Very big lion. Broken I am broken brain, broken penis, broken brain, broken finger, broken brain, broken asshole, broken brain, broken I am broken brain, smelly penis, broken brain, smelly finger, broken brain, broken. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat for little bitch on I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat for little bitch on I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Me expect big super chats out of me. Can you show me a picture? I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kidsname, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kidsname, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom!
We're doing it. Ooh, we're kind of doing it tonight. We'd like for you guys to do it with us. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host. Hello, hello, good evening, Mike Morse, Mr. Anthony Zenhauser.
How are ya?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's he doing down there? What'd he do?
I don't know. I got a feeling that I was muted, so I just stopped talking and just stared at you guys for a minute.
I wish I knew you had that feeling. I would have fucking.
I know. I was at like a poker table, and you just fucking went all in. I'm like, let me get a read on this motherfucker.
I fold. What do you got?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. 500 plus here at Tip Off. Thank you. Hope you're keeping warm wherever you are. Frog, what is the temperature where you're at? Because you've been crying like a baby all night.
Shuli, it's 52 degrees.
Shut the fuck up. What
Why
a
don't you-
wuss.
Why don't you go outside in nothing but your little panties and freeze to death? How would that be?
Yeah, please.
I'm freezing to death inside in my little panties.
I can't. I'm wearing satin tonight. Thank you, Frog.
I'm shivering like I should be sitting on Rob Saul's lap.
He's not 47.
All right, calm down over there. Welcome, everybody. We got a new cameo. Just saying, we got
another
new
one.
Yep, I have not seen a second of it. Frog assures me it is gold, and we're gonna get to it here. So please, let's go. I want to see this. And then, hold on. Whoa.
Yeah.
Listen. Right, Emma? First things first, hit the like button while you're here. All right. Hit subscribe. We're close to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you. Hit notify so you know when we're live, because we're going to be doing some stuff here and there and everywhere popping up. You never know what's going to be here. Real people, fake people, pictures, videos, puppets. Who knows what the fuck's going to happen in this town? But that's why you got to hit notify. So you're plugged in, you're in the loop. Subscribe. That way we annoy you with every fucking thing we put out. Yeah, Frog discount. They're cranking out clips every day. Live clips. What do you want? Blood? We give that on tier 2, which is a membership level, $10. Tier 1 is $5. If you get tier 2, you're going to get 3 bonus shows a week minimum, and you're going to get access to the Discord, access to archive stuff. Tier 1, you get a little bit less, but you're in the mix. You're in the game. You get Discord. You're in there.
Yeah. And tier 3, you don't want to know what the bodily functions are. Yeah.
Oh, that is dog shit. That's fucking disgusting,
That's
dude. Really gross.
They're all gone. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
All right, that's my montage. There you go. Yes, and turn on accept gifted memberships. You could be gifted a membership. We got some very generous people out here in this community, and thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Let's get on with the show. Cameo me, bitch.
Wow, my favorite baseball player of all time.
Now hold on. Okay, is that corduroy?
That is corduroy.
Wow. How far did we get this time?
2 seconds.
5. We got 5.
Wow.
Wow, so that's slow for us.
Wow.
I think
I love
we were
how
so,
he-
record.
we were so shocked by the corduroy and the hair and the,
Yeah. I love how he looks like a homeless college professor. I love how he's combing at least the top of his hair, but the sides, he's just Larry Fine in it.
Yeah, sides are all to be damned.
Yeah.
It's a jailbreak over there on the sides.
Maybe he's auditioning for a that movie Clue.
Oh, right.
Dude, for real, if I let my shit grow, I can get my sides to kind of do that.
Yeah.
Are you Professor Dumb? Yes.
I know that growth, man. Enjoy it. It's showing off. The sides are going, look, we could still do this, top. And the top's like, we can't. I got nothing.
He's sculpted over it some degree. It's doing a comb over thing. It's getting thinner on top, so the comb over is going to be more apparent in the next few.
Right.
Real fat.
All right, let's kick it back off. Corduroy. I know. Like you can't hear him coming without it.
Oh, that was just his mouth.
Right. Between the saliva and the
Has there been any point in the last 25 years anyone has said, oh, I could use a corduroy jacket?
No. That's a Goodwill find right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I just got to wash this. It'll be great. He's dressed like a back alley therapist. Shout out to Mars, everybody on YouTube. Go subscribe, support.
My favorite baseball player of all time, Lou Gehrig.
Ooh.
I love Lou Gehrig.
Whoa. Oh.
Wow.
Trying to get it on the downstroke.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Now that can't be beard, right? That's cat hair.
That's cat hair. That's
long cat hair.
That's something else hair.
Yeah.
That I can confirm. It ain't his.
You know what it is? You know when you drop a piece of gum on the floor?
Yeah.
That's what his face is like. It's just, whatever sticks to it. It's like silly putty.
Whatever it touches, it's gonna stick to it. Yeah.
Yeah. When you get that slime in those little bubbles in the fucking supermarket.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it looks like after you play with it for a few days.
His face is so fluid. He bumps into something. He's got it stuck to his face afterwards.
It's still so sticky from not washing.
Now on that close up, there was also other hair on our right. If you go back to the close up, can you do that? See all the way.
Oh
to the
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, is that his or is that also?
Who knows? Who knows? Listen, man, it's a fucking. This is like a Fury Road. There's no laws here. There's no rules, order. What are you talking about?
Maybe they gave him some complimentary debris at Goodwill. Maybe they just stuck shit to his face. Just take that with you too. Second schmutz.
How much for the dirt? That's on us. Go ahead. You're a loyal customer here. He's a shit show. Somebody said.
I think they meant to write it. This is a shit show.
Joni Goldstein's nephew is saying he's wearing makeup.
Makeup.
No, I think.
Ooh.
Can you look if Cameo has a filter? Because I think if they do, he's filtering some shit up. That's my guess.
Can you use a phone filter on Cameo?
But he's not going to know how to use a phone filter.
That's
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
he can't.
All time. Lou Gehrig. I love Lou Gehrig. As you know, this is the world famous Stuttering John Melendez. And this
It's like you should change his whole business model to get a cameo from my weird hair and just focus in on the neck or the cheek or the chin, wherever it's at that moment. Maybe there's multiple spots and just keep it on that. I will pay. There is no filter there. Okay. Thank you,
There's
Shane.
no filter. That's definitely not filtered. Look at this. That is
So
like
the makeup
original fucking camels. That is
Other-
unfucking filtered right there.
Yes, but any chance there's any kind of makeup on him?
Oh, I think there's a good chance. I think he's doing something with his hair again too. His hairline is lower than it was.
Well, don't forget he got paid
Yeah.
2 days ago, so it's probably all gone by now. But
Yeah.
Well, he
All right.
definitely didn't get a glaze.
No.
So either he's using that spray can stuff you get on As Seen on TV,
Yeah.
Right.
he's filling in, or he's get that powdered shit that those Asian guys use on
Yeah. Yeah.
Instagram.
I mean, it's like somebody took a chisel and just went pow right in the center of his fucking head. It's
Like the start of a Roman message.
unbelievable.
That's year one on his head.
Wow.
Shout out to Missy B. It's her birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday,
Happy
Missy.
birthday.
I know it'll piss her off that a Jew wished her happy birthday. So
Werner von Braun.
now we're
And look at his hair. Look at his hair and back on the top. All of a sudden, where the fuck did that come from? See,
Wow.
like by
Yeah.
the window. Yeah.
and it looks like he's got hair spiders now.
Yeah.
The spiders are spawning.
His forehead looks like butt cheeks, dude.
Yeah.
All right, hear me out, boys. If we can flip this image upside down, put or just cut it off at the eyes, right at the eyebrows. Put a pair of jeans, some low, so it looks like plumber's crack is sticking out of a pair of jeans. I think we can pull that off.
I could do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Just take
Right.
the asshole part of his face and put.
Well, that's his entire face.
I know, but I just wanted to say that.
Oh, you mean
Take
yeah.
the entire asshole.
Take half the asshole's
Ah,
face
okay.
and
I
then
got it.
put jeans around it.
I'm on it.
Thank you. All right. I've yet to hear anything he said because I've just been staring at everything. So I'm sorry. I got to start it over. I apologize.
Hi.
Ugh.
Wow, my favorite baseball player of all time,
The
Lou
legend?
Gehrig.
Oh,
I love Lou Gehrig. As you know, this is the world famous Stuttering John Melendez.
So this cameo's from Lou Gehrig. Okay.
And this is apparently from Lou Gehrig wanting me to get his disease. Well, I appreciate such
Oh, wow. Hilarious. Hilarious.
disease.
I gotta hear this. I mean, he's literally filming himself going, "Let me lay this rake out right here next to me," and then walks into it. He needs the money that bad that he'll get goofed on one-on-one now on a one-on-one basis. But you know what? When he comes back, all these emails, motherfuckers, they're all gonna leak out.
Famous Stuttering John Melendez. And this is apparently from Lou Gehrig wanting me to get his disease. Well, I appreciate
There we go. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad.
such kind, wonderful, amazing wishes. But don't think that's going to happen. But I do appreciate you thinking of me, so much so that you're paying me to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. So please have a great day. I hope your heart fills up with love instead of hate.
It's amazing how it goes from just like you said, the start of a Roman message, and now it's a different letter. Like, look at that.
Yeah, now it looks like calligraphy.
Right now, it looks like Hebrew a little bit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I think it's pi.
I think he's been touched by Satan. What do you think about that?
He's touched.
He's the lazy Christ. What do you think of that?
His forehead spells E.T.
It really does. Weird.
That being said, go fuck yourself. This is Stuttering John saying, Giggy, yeah.
Yeah, you really showed him for $27.50 after all the discounts.
Wow.
Wow, fantastic. Shout out to Lou Gehrig. Great job with that.
Yeah.
He looks like a drama teacher at Hogwarts. Like he's a goblin
Right.
that teaches drama. He's doing Guys and Dolls with all the other wizards.
There we go. Look at
Ooh,
that,
nice.
huh? Tell me that's a face, not an asshole.
That's Stuttering John After Dark.
How can you pass up this thumbnail entitled John beat up KC? Maybe if KC was wearing a straitjacket, but I would still bet on KC. Yeah, I'm with you. If KC can move any part of his body, my money's on KC.
Yes.
Joey, my message is getting deleted? No. Would you, unless we're all dead.
No.
KC pose for gay photographs. I don't do it justice. It's Richard's baby. Crazy Richard. Shout out to
Crazy Richard.
Yeah. Shout out to the Blunder Years folks who joined us behind the wall today for an oldie but goodie. Little Tommy the Alien and Johnny the Alien hanging out.
Yep.
Johnny going from, hey, it's good to be here, to Gary's such an idiot, but I'll tell you why. It's unbelievable. Woody, my man.
Woody.
While watching Trainables, hold on, I gotta Scarf Magic reminded me of the Joanne Fabric sponsored Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast. Yes,
Jabot.
Jabot. Sorry, I thought he ran out of space. So I got you. Dead Juice. It's so fucking sad right now. People really don't get the Dabbleverse. You and Karl are just doing their thing. Meanwhile, everyone is losing it. This was a self-aware place where we bash each other. Now it's all tryhards.
Yeah.
You know, Dead Juice, you make a lot of good points. Can I hear Cumia's fuck you, Mike Morse, followed by 20 seconds of Mike laughing at how tiny John is? If I start on F, I think I can finish by the last giggle. All right, hold on. All right. Cumia. No, that's the wrong one. That's just Cumia going, Cumia. Where did I have? Oh, do I have it here?
Nah, it's probably gone.
It's probably gone, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't see it because, you know, these things get moved around a lot.
It happens.
It's all right, because
no, that's Clay.
We got Mont Edgar.
That's the Thailand guy. I can't. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Look at him.
That's the funniest thing in the world.
It really is.
Thank you. Magellan gifting 5. Thank you very much.
Mike Morse.
I told you guys, turn on accept gift and memberships. There's some very generous people here tonight. Thank you guys. Zenhauser, I'll be around soon. Quinn Vickers, PI. Look out, you son of a bitch.
Down shot of the upshot was.
One of my favorite things ever was watching that last night. Check out Trainables. We did it last night. It was a lot of fun. Been busy as fuck since Trump got back. Had to escape the office early so I can watch y'all live tonight. Let's fucking go.
Woo!
Come on. Come on. No, fuck you. Thank you, Tony Baloney. 52 degrees in a trailer is harsh. Jenna's manlier than Frog. She is.
Yeah, you didn't have to talk about the weather.
Right. Happy Valley. Thank you, buddy. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is more infuriating than Stuttering John talking about fighting. How he makes it out of bars in one piece amazes me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because he only goes where, like, he's safe. He doesn't act like that in a place. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, happy Valley Wrecking Crew. I hope you find peace and love.
Fill your heart with love. He looks like the maitre d' at a soup kitchen. 100%. Allie, good to see you, my dear. I hope you're well. She's gifting 1. Oh, sorry, she's gifting 2.
It's a special, sweet.
Oh, sorry, she's gifting 3.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Allie.
Okay.
Hope baby AJ, the TSN baby, as well.
Mm-hmm.
They met here. They banged here. They shitted out here.
Mm-hmm.
Baby AJ, TSN
Beautiful
baby.
story.
Yep. Fuck, that's great. Gifted 1, Hamhead. You Slushback says, huh?
Huh?
Mike Shitty Internet Provider gifted 5.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Soon. Soon than later, he will comb his hair from ass up to his head. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Huh?
I didn't mean to hit that. It says a Joey C sound.
That's all.
Yeah. Is he using a booster seat? Look how much higher he is in that seat than previous cameos.
That is a good point.
Boys, please give me a side by side.
Mm-hmm.
He can wipe his face and ass at the same time. Callie, his forehead is transitioning into a butt,
Mm-hmm.
whether he likes it or not. Can everyone say hi, John? We know what you're watching. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hope you're well, pal.
Fuck you, John.
That too.
Yeah.
He's one of the butt face people in South Park.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Listen to some Stern today. He's actually getting pretty decent learning guitar.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Jew out. Zen Frank. Yeah, that was a great closer. I may not pay my taxes, but for some reason, I feel like I need to pay $5.98 a month for this shit show. Love you guys. 14 months self-paid. The Duke of Dog Dickverse.
Woo.
Chris Popke. Thank you, Duke. For DabbleCon 3, can we produce the cardboard cutouts of John in the doorway, please? And thank you. Frog, it's 9 degrees here in Jersey. Man up, pig nips.
Exactly.
Pig nips. Oh, so we had a little meeting, and we are very close to announcing something. So stay tuned.
Mike.
Yeah. I would
I
say
would like to say.
thank you. I would like to say it will be sooner rather than later. Like to say that.
Yes.
So stay tuned. That's all I can say about it now. Okay, Rabbit Weasel. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel.
Thank you, Rabbit. Stolen college valors and tis.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you gonna do,
what
Connie?
are you gonna do? Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know?
I went to college. I got the shirt at college.
Where's your ring? Uh-huh.
They gave shirts.
Where's your 1990s demo reel? Zen. You don't have one. You know who does?
Who?
Mike Morse.
No.
Yep, there it is.
You know, a lot of times it's too much trouble to carry around your drum set with you.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Your own beatbox. I mean, I have my own theme music when I walk, right?
All right, he's an asshole. I hate him. I hate 90s Mike. I hate present Mike. I hate every Mike.
There was so much potential. It was so easy to do comedy back then.
Yeah.
Every timeline you hate me.
All right, let's go. We got a classic for tonight. KC Armstrong and John. This is when John has returned early on, right, Frog? We got dates on this and stuff.
I don't recall if I put dates on, but it was in July and August of 23. It was right after John came back.
Okay. So KC tried his best. I know KC for a while now. Not a mean bone in his body, unless it's a mean guy behind him. But he's going up against John. Yeah.
It's fucking dummy. I'm so excited to do this, guys. I don't have him for long.
This fucking guy stole my bit, man.
Yeah.
But I have Mr. Stuttering John Melendez. John, are you with me, buddy? I got a picture of him. Oh, no. Is he goofing on me?
What do you mean? I'm not goofing on anybody.
Oh, all right, cool. I like your background. Who's the background with? What's that?
Oh.
You just did pictures or what?
No, that's me and Kevin Eubanks on the Tonight Show.
What were those years like? I remember coming down to see you, and I was asking you
I love the serious questions with that wig on.
about Slipknot if they ever came in. You're like, yeah, Slipknot came in. I was like, all right, John, yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, let me just get back to you. I can't. Hold on.
I'm all over the place.
All right, Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. I should take my wig off.
No.
What the fuck is the wig about?
I don't know. I guess I was inspired by Red Bar.
Are we not live? Is that what you were saying?
I forgot to press the button, John.
But are we live now?
Yeah, we're live now. We're good.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Any of you guys learn anything at Stern?
Yeah, here and there.
Right.
You know? Really, just to clear the halls. That's really the
Hey,
main.
Robin, we're not on the air. What happened, Robin?
Did somebody not hit the button?
Yeah, I'm the town dick, but yeah, people are coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. We're gonna have fun because the clip that I picked tonight.
This is what I love about these theme packages we're doing is the beginning of when it's like, hey man, this is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. We're going to do it all. We're going to talk about old times. We're going to create memories. And then we're going to give out each other's address and threaten to kill each other.
You guys are going to love because John is such an entertainer. I still don't think it was a bit. He might say it was a bit, but it was a time where he said that going up against a professional football player, he could beat him in a race.
Oh, wait. So this is the SAG shirt that he stole from the picket line.
Right? Oh, right. Yep.
Can you imagine going to picket when you're not a member of that group? How weird that is.
Yeah, it's like
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a wannabe.
It's like going to like Alcoholics Anonymous and you don't have a drinking problem. You're just there hanging out, listening to stories.
Well, it's like the people go to every fire, just to see the fire.
Yeah,
Pretend
it's
to
a
be
weird
firemen.
Yeah. You're saying it's a sexual thing.
It's like when I wear a U.S. captain's outfit at the mall to get free bourbon chicken.
Same exact thing.
Same, yeah.
It works. Of course. If I saw him walking around the mall here in that outfit, thank you for your service. What can I get for you? Boom. That's what you say.
Yo! Nah.
Mojo. It's like wearing a class ring when you dropped out. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Nice. but yeah, so me and John gonna watch that,
Yeah, but here's the thing, Case. I had him the first 40 yards. I'm a cum pig.
He didn't.
He
didn't
did
have him at
not.
all.
Well, that's I'm not gonna argue.
Hold on. We just watched this. He didn't. He wasn't in front at any point.
Right.
And he got a jump on him, I think.
Right. He jumped the gun, as they say.
But Marco was what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Yep.
So literally one stride, he's ahead of John. That's it.
I was ahead of him the first 40 beers.
Yeah, he cheated. Right. He cheated at the start, and he still never had the lead.
Argue.
All right, Case.
Yeah.
Let's get to the actual facts. And
You still didn't teach me how to play Werewolves of London.
I don't know why you have. Yeah, I told you the chords, but I don't know why you have a keyboard in front of him when you can't even.
I love that he's got John in dad mode. Hey, focus. Look at me. Hey, don't play with that right now. Put it down.
Fucking play.
Well, I'm learning.
I've been saying that for 5 years.
I know.
Explain to me, John,
But
why
you
you
could-
have 5 guitars behind you and you can't play.
Right.
Not a one of them.
Just tell me, but like by chords, how do you play chords on a piano? Like I know, and a
Very
guitar.
simple. A C chord. Go right there. Just 3 fingers. You play a C chord.
3 fingers. Okay.
3 fingers on a just anywhere on the piano.
Yeah. Just put them down.
As long as it's 3 fingers, it'll make a chord, dummy.
Can you play a
This is a teacher again. Let's just remind everybody. Substitute, but you know.
chord?
All right, look at the two. You see the 2 ones right here?
2 ones right here.
Yeah, the 2 ones right
You
here.
see the 2 ones right here.
Be great if John's hand just popped out on Casey's side. Go right here.
Yeah.
You just go 1, 3, 5.
1, 3, 5.
Remember, this guy taught music.
Together?
Yeah.
That's a C chord?
I can't.
I don't
see where
know.
your finger is. If you went to the,
My ex-wife is though. Hey,
yeah,
1, 3, 6.
1, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
you have a finger that can hit 2 and 3 at the same time? Because I do.
That's what it did.
1, 3, 5.
And you could play it anywhere on the piano.
Yes, that's a chord.
I know a C chord.
no,
I know
not
a C
anywhere on the
chord. I know a
piano.
C chord. I don't really care. I mean, I do.
It has to
I'll
be the
do
right-
it.
Well, first of all, Mike, you stepped all over Casey. So
I'm sorry.
1, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what it did.
1, 3, 5.
And you could play it anywhere on the piano.
Yes, that's a chord.
I know a C chord. I know a C chord. I know a C chord. I don't really care.
all right, that's all. I just wanted to give it its proper.
He's like a cute 20-year-old girl.
Yeah, man. That's why nobody has a bad thing to say about the guy.
Yeah.
He's so lovable.
I know a C chord.
I mean, I do.
I'll do it as long as you want, as long as you split the fucking super chats.
Wow.
Whoa, here we go, Mr. Millionaire.
You know, Howard had millions of dollars. He never gave me. Hey, John, here's $1 million. Gary, here's $1 million. Go get your teeth fixed. Why?
Why?
Why don't we?
Why not?
Why don't we just right off the bat? Because these people are awesome. They come in here and they just say, like my friend Funeral.
John is just putting up picture like celebrity shots of him. Started with the book. Now it's him and Kevin Eubanks.
Director comes in here. John, what is Funeral Director saying to us? Can you read it? He's drinking.
Evening all and KC.
Putting him to
Nice.
work.
Funeral
Ew.
Director's a good man. Thank you very much. What we got here?
School!
Go!
All right, Case. Can I address the elephant in the room?
Yeah, but just read him
That's
first.
you, John.
I just did.
Scola!
Yeah, I just did it.
The best buds for life. Now go ahead, read it. I mean, go ahead, do your
I just did, Case.
I got the COVID.
Yeah, Grizzly.
I got the COVID. I love him.
Happens to not have a beer. Thanks for the 2 bucks. School! Casey and John are the best buds for life.
Nice. What's up? What's on your mind, buddy?
Well, here is like Case.
Yeah.
You know I love you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And you know I've sent you very caring emails about
But
you.
then the next day you call Call me a drug addict and a douchebag.
Dues payer. You say to me, John, come on my show for $100. I said, Casey, I don't get out of bed.
I don't get out of bed for $100. Got it.
Good friend, his good friend, KC, by the way.
But he will get in his car for half that and do a cameo.
Right.
Great point.
How about 200? I go, all right, I'll come on. Then we do the show. We have a great time. The next thing you do is say, I thought John was a friend. But what friend would charge somebody to fucking do the show? What kind of revisionist fucking history is this case?
John, that's not what I said. I said, if John was my friend, why would he charge me $200?
Why would you offer it?
Question.
Why would you offer it?
Why would you offer it? How am I the bad guy?
Right.
Even
Not
if
my
they
fault.
offer it, yeah. When you're taking, your kids out to eat, if they go, let me pick that up. They go, well, they offered. Fuck it. Actually, that's a bad example. I would totally let my kids pay for some shit. But even if they offer, you go, hey, we're pals. We're in the shit together. We're here on YouTube. Let's fucking drink a few beers and have some fun tonight. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Throw a little good karma out there. Yeah, go
Do you
ahead.
think that was even in Casey's head though? Like, do you think he was going to offer him money if John didn't bring up money first?
No, Casey was so new to streaming at this point. Like he didn't do this a lot, and so he's not. His channel isn't built up. It's like he's not making, a ton of super chats. So, like, just fucking do it. Just fucking go on the show and hang out with a bro.
Right.
I don't get out of for anybody for $100. And like Zen said, now he's in his car for less.
I guess in good faith for you to come do the show. I mean, I wasn't saying anything bad. I was speaking out loud.
Brennan pays me every time I do his show.
Yeah, okay. See, so Bojo's right. This is when John was freshly back after his hiatus. He was still enamored with the idea of people making money to talk to him. Paying money, sorry. Strudel Wagon gifting 5. Thanks, Strudel.
Oh, Mike Morse, thanks.
Little Chelsea, where you been? Just from his cameos in the car, I know for a fact I'm taller than him. I'm 5'2", 18 months too long of a moron. Hey, good to see you. Thank you, Chelsea. Glad you're good. Thanks for hanging.
Kevin Brennan, and I love him too.
Well, the guy whose brother was like in ICE, and what's his name? When he was alive, Hank used to go piss on him, and that was funny. Yeah, I know. I like him. He's good.
Case, I set a precedent for myself. I don't do any shows for free, so that's just how
I
work.
You don't do any shows for free?
I don't do any shows for free. But you offered me the 100, and then we had
the 200. I gave it to you,
and then we had a negotiation. Yeah, then you go on your show the next day and go, "How could John be a friend?" Even though you made the fucking money, and after the show, you text me and go, "John, I made the money. Thank you."
No, that's not what I said, John. Actually,
I
I
want me to read
lost
what you
money
said?
on that show. I don't care, but I offered it to you like a man, and I didn't go back on it. I didn't say he owes it back to me. I just asked a question. Maybe it was something to talk about, something to ponder.
No, the only thing to ponder is why would you pay me and then fucking have like buyer's remorse?
No, I didn't have buyer's remorse, John. I paid you like I said I would.
I'm your friend, Case. If you're making money, shouldn't I?
I didn't make money.
No.
No, it's unbelievable. Like, what are you doing for that money? Oh, just showing up. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
Well, listen, and he had Rob and Clay and on the show who he said were his friends.
Yeah, and these guys would take time out of their personal lives,
Yeah.
and for nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Come, pig.
Mad about
You
it.
broke even.
No,
He really does.
I think I made up.
He really does look like a Three Musketeer with Down syndrome.
Yeah, yeah. Down Musketeer.
Downstanding.
On it like once it came through, I think I made like 70, But people are nice. They come back and like I love this. Go
Look at
he doesn't give a fuck. He got his $100.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage.
this fucking dummy.
No, and I care about you.
I appreciate that, John. But then what I don't get with you though,
And I
these
emailed
things
you
like
about,
that.
I emailed you about your good friend and my friend who committed.
Well, you said it's from a sock account. If that's
no, that's my real account. And I said, Case, I love you. I don't want you to do anything stupid. If you want to talk, call me.
But John,
that's how much
That's how much I love you. I sent you an email once.
I know the rules. You can't say shit like that, and I never do. If I did say something,
you did a show where you were talking. You did a show where you were talking, and you made veiled comments about the S word. I don't want to get you because who knows. And I got worried for you. So what did I do?
That's very kind of you.
Yeah. So what did I do?
I never said I was.
No, well, you made jokes about it.
Oh.
Can't do that.
The joke police.
Well, that's one of my conditions when I'm friends with somebody. Do not make jokes about me.
Do not cross that line with me.
Don't do that. No ball busting whatsoever.
Don't be funnier than me.
Yeah, like when you think about it, this whole move is about him not being able to take any ball busting from the chat. Forget us. Leaving his show is about the chat. Mm-hmm. He tried members only, subscribers only. He can't win. He can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
He's making more money on the show than he is on Cameo, guaranteed.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? But he's so much of a pussy that he ran away from it. And now they get a one-on-one shot with him where, I mean, to that last one we watched with where he read out the bit, like fucking great.
Yeah.
You look like so much more of an idiot. Actually, when he's putting up shit porn and, Nazi flags, that's pretty funny too. But, it's not a step up. That's for sure. It's not a step up.
No.
This whole Dabbleverse wouldn't exist if he could get his balls broken because of Chrissy, because of Anthony and Artie.
Yeah,
he made a big deal out of all of it. So he fucking stoked that fire.
And even further back, just with like Howard and people in studio. I've been listening to more audio stuff. And I know we love Drooly tunes, but it takes a lot to animate a long thing. And I'm fine with listening to audio. So if you guys are down, I say one of the blunders, or maybe we do a bonus blunder one night, and we just, because there's so much shit we never listened to him telling them to abort his kid. We never. There's so much stuff I'm listening to that I'm like, we just gotta. I think I'd like to share my thoughts on these things because you'll be shocked to know this. A lot of the stuff that's being said about John today was said by one Howard Stern many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, all right. People in the chat are into that idea, so we'll do that.
I may say sometimes
and some truths are made in jest, Case.
No, but I will never. I'll never make a joke that is a serious suicidal ideology.
All right, do me a favor, Case. Seriously.
Sometimes I might say I'm disappointed in life or something like that.
No. Okay. Even if you ever had a problem, will you promise to at least call me first? I'm a cum pig.
I'll give you a bigger problem. It'll make you forget about that last problem.
If you're thinking about ending it all, give me a call and you won't fucking make any other decisions.
You ain't wrong. You go, man, at least I'm not like this fucking drunken asshole on the other end trying to help me.
Yeah, because I love you.
But then the next day,
kiss of death.
Yeah. Oof.
You call me a piece of shit.
After you did your fucking show and said, I don't know, I can't believe I had to pay John. After you negotiated.
I didn't say that. I put a question out to the universe. I said,
yeah, am I the only
why
one not
did
in
you do
on the
that?
joke? Is what you said,
dude. Me and
Okay,
you,
so you have a memory like an elephant.
I remember texting Casey about this, and I was just like, "You're a better man than me, man. I wouldn't give him a fucking dime, you know." But again, Casey's a sweetheart.
But you know what? He paid him though. Like, take it and take it, whore. You fucking got paid.
And that's the thing, you know. Casey's a sweetheart. John knows that, and when John, you know, he sees a wounded gazelle limping around, he's on it. He knows how to do that. He's been doing that his whole life. Whether it's somebody calling in on the phone, he's got a talent. That's his talent, is to know who he can leech onto and scam something out of or get something out of them. Predator. Thank you, Joni Goldstein's nephew.
Like a parasite.
Yeah.
Predator, like, kind of insinuates that he had to work for it,
and that he could kill Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he couldn't.
That's true.
Yeah,
I would love to compare minutes on the mic between John and Shuli. I have my thoughts, but can't guess the Vegas odds. Listen. I don't think either of us deserve to be on mic as much as we were, but thank God we were.
And a body that
I
goes
love
along
you.
with it. Dues payer. Vince is an asshole.
Who?
Vince is a dick.
I don't, John. I don't want to talk about that individual.
All right, but I'm just telling you, do not ever trust him.
Do you think
Didn't
I
he
ever
just?
did?
Didn't he trust him a little bit?
Yeah. Vince sent a text message screenshot of him and John talking. What was it? After we played the audio of his stand-up set.
Yes.
He was crying to Vince. He got mad about you taping him, but it's okay to tape me.
Yeah, Vin, and also Vince gave him information. Oh, I don't want to get into that though. But you know,
well, we don't know that Vince gave him the information. We know somebody gave John information that only a certain number. Well, whatever. We're not going to get into.
Yeah. We know somebody smarter than John gave him information, because that could be anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this one over here knew. This one over here knew. What are you going to do?
Hey.
Hey.
No.
I got it on tape. The conversation before we ever did anything, saying you don't have my permission to put me on the internet, to do anything with the show, unless it's on
But
my
he's
channel.
taking advantage of you, Case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't it crazy now, John? Now John literally is upset when KC and Vince hang out and go to UFC fights and go to Hooters. And now John's like, you're so in love with him.
You hear what he said, right? He goes, he's taking advantage of you, Case, from the guy who just took advantage $20 from him. Yeah.
Of course.
That's my job.
Right.
Well, here's what you do when you know you're taking advantage of someone. Push the blame. Oh, you think I'm bad? Look at this guy.
Well, it's like these two are fighting over a mark, Hey, I found this guy first. I'm working him. You go work somebody else.
Saying,
meanwhile, he would tie them both up in a knot and rip them to shreds. This is not the guy you want to fuck with, trust me.
Yeah, Casey is a grade A mouth breather. You don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's old school. No weapons needed.
No.
You don't have my permission to put me on the internet, to do anything.
And by the way, Frog, you don't have my permission to put me on the internet either. Ooh. Just want to clarify that. Thank you.
With a show, unless it's on
but
my
he's
channel.
taking advantage of you, Case.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to leave it alone, because I have the tape of it, of our agreement saying you don't have my permission, and he puts it out there anyway.
Yep.
After I told him, 10 times. So I got somebody working on it, and I I just want him to go away, John.
Case, you're too nice of a guy to deal with a scumbag like that. That's all I'm saying.
I thought.
You know, it just hit me. I mean, if you want to really make some money, a little bit at a time, you know, go get a law degree and specialize in Dabbleverse only.
Yeah.
You'll be so busy, man. You'll be so fucking busy.
A dabble law?
Dabble law.
Yeah.
You guys were friends.
I'm not friends. He doxed me and fucking lady fucking K.
What does dox mean again? Does dox mean they send people to your house?
No, he went on Reddit and disclosed where Karl and I bought a house.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't sound like something Vince would do.
Wow.
You know,
didn't John dox himself?
Yeah, and then Muttering Jay, you know, Vince. There was that. He posted something with the address, and all Vince did was take a screenshot, I believe, of the text thread where Karl confirmed that they live near each other, and then posted that to Reddit, which I believe he's never on Reddit, like he's never on Twitter. So
that's okay.
And weren't you friends? I mean, weren't you like you weren't enemies at the time? I mean, why would someone
Well,
do that?
he's just trying to get.
He wants the attention is the drug. I'm a drug addict, so I get addiction. I get it.
Karl said he's done with him. Karl was like, I'm done with this guy. And I am too.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
No, I won't. How about he puts a fucking camera on Hypish Eric for 24/7?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. They pick on this one fucking cat and it sorry, buddy.
No, anyway. So
at that point, if I'm John, I'm like, you know what, Case? I'm going to send you this 100 back.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really need it.
We're going to need that drop, by the way.
Yeah, we definitely. And if somebody can go back and get me, I know a seat cord. I know a seat cord. I want that as a drop. Yeah. I'm not the only one. Who else said somebody? Yeah, Cape Coral. Please make seat cord a drop. Classic. I'm with you. I was thinking the same thing.
He does. So
I want to hear that again.
And weren't you friends? I mean, weren't you like you weren't enemies at the time? I mean, why would someone do that?
He's just trying to get.
He wants the attention is the drug. I'm a drug addict, so I get addiction. I get it.
Karl said he's done with him. Karl was like, I'm done with this guy. And I am too.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
No, I won't. How about he puts a fucking camera on Hypish Eric for 24/7?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Sorry's good too. Include the sorry. Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Here's what's great about it. He never looks in that direction. So I don't think there's anything in this house with him. He just turned and yelled. Watch him.
Camera on Hypish Eric for 24/7.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. They pick on this one fucking cat and it sorry, buddy.
No, anyway. So he does a show with Hypish Eric. 24/7 Hypich Eric.
He's picking on someone
someone who's mentally challenged. And then he starts sending them food and being a dickhead, all for his own enjoyment. Isn't that kind of a bully?
It seems like a theme.
Yeah. Mentally challenged. Yeah, exactly.
Well, why do you hate Shuli so much then?
Stupid, greedy, fat people.
Bud?
Oh, that's why I have the picture of us two bald guys. So there's me bald. Look what an attractive man bald.
You don't look that bad bald, Johnny.
Oh, it looks
and
terrible.
there's Kevin Eubanks. What an attractive man. Now you put up a picture of the dues payer, and he's the ugliest guy I've ever seen.
but that's not why you hate him.
Case, God bless you. You are good in radio because you fucking went right where I was going to talk about the dues payer.
I want to hear about the dues payer. You're awesome. Go ahead, please. The floor is yours, as my grandmother used to say.
Yeah, the floor is mine. Hold on, let me fucking get back to my normal.
Go! Shut the fuck up!
That's some grade A ball busting as well from KC. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't make me put the wig back on.
I don't really care. I mean, I do. Hey, dummy.
The question was to you, John. Why do you hate the dues payer? Which
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Ugh.
I'll do it as Columbo.
all right,
Just
Columbo. Yeah,
No, you're not.
when a guy who Case,
Was that Columbo?
you and I were part of the OG of the Howard Stern show, and that's the truth. You know,
some people would agree.
Me, you, Jackie, Artie. I mean, Howard, Rob, and Fred. Scott,
Again, the question is, what's his problem with me?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
the engineer. That was the OG.
Scott Einziger, Scott DePace,
Yeah.
Ryan Fail, Richie Wilson.
Of
By the
Howard
way,
Stern show.
Yeah.
John's not the OG. OG was the original lineup at
Correct.
the NBC.
Howard, Robin, Fred, Gary,
And
Jackie.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
OG.
Yep. You need to throw Al Rosenberg in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Schneck
Snack.
watching over us.
Grillo. And then
Artie
you
or Jackie, if people can press you. Artie or Jackie, that time, which was best?
you know what? I can't.
KC's already gotten off of me.
I love it. He's got such great ADHD.
I love it. He
Yeah.
should do a talk show.
Yeah.
Like somebody needs to book him guests and just let him interview people.
Yep.
Home run. KC? No, I take it back. I know KC and scheduling and sticking to times. I'll help you with it. Let's do it. That's the show.
Both of them are my closest friends on the show. So I
They were
can't.
awesome, but if you had to pick one, gun to your head.
I don't think I could do that. It's Sophie's choice.
Look at have to. Sophie made the fucking choice.
Right. Yeah, I think when the guy puts the gun to his head, he goes, "I can't make a choice." And the guy goes, "All right, then I'll put it to mine, I guess." I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never been in this predicament.
Why don't you just shoot both of them? Because I don't want to make a decision.
Fucking dummy.
But I'll tell you this. We were the OG. Then you got the dues payer who came in. He had 1% of the vote for the Win John's job thing.
and got a job still.
Okay. Then he works on a Stern show.
Right.
Oh, I miss these days. Oh, hold on.
Sophie's choice case.
Look at this fucking dummy.
But I'll tell you this. We were the OG. Then you got the dues payer who came in. He had 1% of the vote for the Win John's job thing. Okay. Then he works on a Stern show.
There you go.
But he doesn't really do anything. And Howard didn't like him. I know that as a fact. Gary didn't like him. I know that as a fact. And then,
Jack.
This
is before he added Jack to it. So
yeah,
he didn't come up with it. Somebody else
because
did.
Kevin didn't say it yet.
Oh, that's right. Adam, call this one.
Essentially, they fire him. Denny.
No, John, that's not what happened.
Oh, yeah? Do you want me to tell you exactly what happened?
No, he left. He went to Alabama. He left.
Okay. What happened was, the truth is, they decreased his salary so much.
I told you to cut this out. What's wrong with you?
And let's not forget that his salary decreased at the Tonight Show every year he was there. So what he's doing right now is trying to. This is write what you know.
Yeah, not for nothing. Mine never went down. It just stopped. It went up the whole time I was there.
Do you want me to tell you exactly what happened?
No, he left. He went to Alabama. He left.
Okay. What happened was, the truth is, they decreased his salary so much so he would leave. That's the truth.
There it is.
Home run.
Thank you.
Fucking home run.
Did they not do that to everybody when the COVID thing? Because it was
No,
COVID.
not everybody.
Oh.
No, just
How do you
him.
know this shit? You weren't there.
Again, my salary was not touched during COVID. It was touched when I resigned, when I quit. That's the only time my salary was affected negatively. If you will, Daddy.
I have moles who tell me everything, Case.
Wait, Shuli, you were the mole. You told him that?
Well, I gave him bad information. I did integrity verification, Mike, to see who was that. Thank you.
Again, moles.
Again.
What do they have to get?
Why else would he leave,
Johnny?
If he was making money, Case, let's say he was making $100,000 a year.
Okay.
He's gonna leave? I don't think though. The only reason he
That's the difference between me and you. You're weak.
Mm-hmm.
You're a
would do stuff for
follower.
your family.
Yeah. You're a follower. You're weak. You get in line.
Hold on a sec. He
Huh?
was making almost that on YouTube in super chats, and he walked away from it.
That's right. That's right. I walked away from a sure thing. All
And
I
I guess
had
he more ran away.
Right. All I had to do was wake up, come downstairs, sit in front of my computer, and live write. And when they needed a bit with a puppet, Tan Mom, Eric, I was there. That's it.
Yeah.
My job was never easier than during COVID.
Right.
And I hated that. I hated that. I wanted more. I wanted to do more stuff, but the fucking world changed, and you know, the show was never going to be the same again. And I was out. I didn't want to hear about Trump and COVID every fucking day.
He got worse because he was always a hypochondriac, but he got worse. After COVID. It was like, what do you call that guy? Howard Hughes level of hypochondria.
It's a Howard thing.
It's a Howard thing, right?
Listen, I know we got tons of super fans here of that man and that show, and no one is a bigger super fan than me. Trust me. Trust me. So to get to a point where I didn't enjoy being a part of that anymore, you know, I had no idea what I was going to do. All I knew was I didn't want to do this anymore.
Right.
That's it. And sometimes that's how you figure it out by you know, having absolutely nothing. Listen, anyone who's making money as a comic knows that feeling, because at some point you have to quit your job and you have to commit fully to making really shitty money. And as many of these shit money gigs you can do to make up for the money you're losing out on, but you're a leader. You're going after it.
Yeah, you're off the grid. You're fucking doing your thing.
Yeah, I feel like people get rewarded for that in life by whatever the fuck you believe in. You got to try. You can't be a, pardon, to quote a wise man, pussy boy. You got to try. And if you fail, you fail.
He was there was to fucking wrangle the fucking Wack back.
He was,
that was it.
King
And
of the
his
dipshits.
function-
I had that role for a while.
Yeah, and his function was not operational anymore.
His function was not operational anymore.
Okay.
So they got rid of him. Plus, he had to get Case.
Were they moving away from the Wack?
Case, did you and I ever ask Gary for permission to go on the air?
No.
Okay.
But sometimes we would ask, "Hey, do you think this is good?"
No. Well, I never did, but with
Because it was never good.
He knew what the answer would be.
But with the dues payer, he had to ask to come on, and Gary was so sick of him asking. He was like, "No."
Well, maybe John doesn't realize there was an electronic lock on the studio door that people who were on air, you know, in part of the show, Benji, Fred, Robin, you know, Gary, anybody that needed to get a Ronnie, they had key card. Everybody else, for the most part, later on they changed it, but for the most part, there was a gatekeeper. A lot of times it was Ronnie. So yeah, we couldn't run in. I know. We're not as cool as John was. We couldn't just run in. Which, by the way, on the episode of the clip I was listening to of him, Howard telling him to abort his kid, Howard's in the middle of a rap and John just walks in and goes, "Hey, I'm getting married." Just interrupts him. He goes, "Hey, I'm gonna have a kid." No wonder he told you to abort your kid. He fucking just steamrolled him right in the middle of the show.
Yeah, I think most of those rules were set up because of him.
Who knows? Listen, there were a lot of people there. It was, it was just how things were. He doesn't like surprises. He doesn't, at this point in the game, he wanted to know what the fuck was going on at all times.
Work in that room.
It doesn't matter, Case. He's a nobody on the Stern Show. And this is the problem. Then he starts his own podcast, and he's lucky to break 200 views.
1 million downloads, by the way, on my podcast, solo podcast.
Yeah. How is John's podcast doing before we boosted him up?
Well, his 3 failed podcasts. Yeah. Not great. But yeah, we barely had a video YouTube element. It was all audio when I started, and it did a lot better than I thought it would.
Right? Then he steals Lady K.
Episode 2, I call my parents and live and tell them that I quit my job. Huh?
Who are the podcast idea to just goof on me, and then he starts making money, and it's like
good idea.
KC,
what up?
Nice.
Oh, Casey would fuck up anyone in this Dabbleverse. You understand that? If this guy wants to, he can end the Dabbleverse, not John.
I'm the fucking interesting one, Case. At least he should send me a commission. Wouldn't you agree?
See, and that's what it all comes down to when he talks about crossing the line. This is personal. It's never funny. That's what it all comes down to. Pay me. Give me money, and I'll be fine with all of it.
Right. I mean, he could even refuse the cameos that they're asking him to do, right?
If he was in a position to, don't you think he would? If he was in a position, he wasn't on Cameo. He didn't have a Cameo account when he had his show.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would take one that said, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease.
You can pick and choose.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question.
Okay, you go first.
Well, my question is maybe Frog or Discount can look into the fine print, or if somebody has a Cameo here, I don't remember. I believe you can withdraw the money anytime. Transfer it instantly to your bank.
Okay.
Yeah, it probably has like a quick withdrawal thing, quick pay where you have to pay a fee.
Now, the reason why I bring that up is because if he is doing that, then that tells me he needed that $50, $30, whatever it is.
Oh, for sure he needs that. He's not banking that money. He's doing it every day. He's doing a Cameo at least once every other day.
You know what corduroy is going for on the open market now? Come on.
Goodwill ain't cheap anymore, guys. I don't know if you saw the memo.
Well, my question to you, Shuli, is if he did come to you in the beginning and said, listen, this is great. Love it. I love what you're doing. Give me a little taste and we'll make money.
Well, I know Mike remembers, but we offered him at the beginning to just not do Rico, just come and do a show with us where we could all bust each other's balls like this. We made that offer numerous times, and his response, striking our channel twice.
Yep.
So it was on.
So somewhere deep down inside, he knows he cannot hang with anybody who's remotely funny.
Right. Absolutely. And he's not in a position. He took it because he had to. Now he's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Okay. Well, don't do it. We don't need you. That's the beauty of this.
There he is.
John, I'm seeing your point, but I think that takes a lot of creativity to.
He stole Karl's idea. That's what Karl was doing.
He got Karl's blessing, I believe. Let's go.
He did only because Karl was doing. There was so much content of me. Then when I left,
because you were
I
on,
was like, all right, well, what the fuck? I know I'm.
Oh, so I stole the idea in case he says, but he talked to Karl about it, and Karl was like, yeah, go for it. And then he's like, yeah, but. So now I stole it after he gave me permission to steal it. Got it.
Yeah.
Fucking dribbling. I can't feel the left side of my lips.
You're fine. You're fine.
I had 2 strokes, Case. this side of my lips, I can't feel.
I don't buy that.
I don't buy it either.
No.
No,
but it's very funny that he said 2 strokes because he was always very adamant about saying mini strokes. They're not really
Mini strokes.
Yeah,
right.
mini strokes. Mini strokes.
Danny, nobody's debating that. Nobody's debating that. Wrong chat.
No, that was a DM for me. Sorry.
Oh,
Shuli.
shit.
Send. We're talking
Come on,
about.
just text me. Come on.
Because some idiot girl, when I was on my Harley, driving down DeSoto Boulevard, and this fucking chick on a cell phone, and I'm going 40.
This is what he imagined happened when he was drunk riding his motorcycle.
Right.
She fucking cuts me off, not noticing that I had the green, and I had to fucking drop the bike, landed on my left hand, and that's why the
that got jammed.
So we've discovered that is not what it is. The doctor said that has nothing to do with it. Oh, look what's there. La Spada.
Eat, my pretty. Eat.
Arthritis. I can't believe you idiots fell for it.
Feast.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, holy shit. Is it painful now?
Yeah, it actually is, Case. I'm a cum pig.
Oh,
you don't think.
Yeah, it actually is.
You know, nobody's ever asked me that.
Yeah. As a what was it?
I gotta go back.
I had to fucking drop the bike, landed on my left hand, and that's why the
it got jammed, huh? Yeah, holy shit. Is it painful now?
Yeah, it actually is, Case. I'm a cum pig.
You don't think for any second.
Just hit him. Just hit him in a weird way. He's just like
I'm just trying to think of the Tim Robinson sketch where, as a matter of fact, it does.
It's like, well, then why the fuck you bring it up so angry about it, asshole?
Oh. That you could compete with me in that way. I just gotta hear it from your face.
In a boxing match?
Yeah, a boxing match, anything.
No, I think I could kick your ass.
Yeah.
You being for real? You're not doing a bit.
No.
All right. Well, one thing I do love about you is that you're so confident, and even when you have no right to be, like in this clip that we're gonna show.
Have you boxed?
Yes. I train with strikers. They bring in a wrestler if they got a fight or something like that.
Yeah, this is a boxing match, not a wrestling match.
Yes.
All right. How long you been boxing?
First time I was boxing was about 7.
This is back when he worked for the Salvation Army. So John was boxing at the time.
Oh,
it was just in the warehouse.
Boxing,
in the back.
unboxing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a boxer then?
I'm not a boxer. No.
Have you ever sparred with someone that got your ass kicked?
Yes, many times.
All right, well, do it again and box with me.
Yeah.
Dues payer. Well, you know when you're like just like the boxing thing case, like when you're young, and I'm not young, but I'm not that old.
Neither of us are.
You're
buddy.
old. Oh, you're old.
And then you don't think that it could ever happen to you.
Right.
But I found out. Well, okay, so you're gonna love this story. You mind me telling the story?
Please.
It only lasts a minute, but
No, please.
I mean, the reason why I had him is because high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
You got high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Drinking had nothing to do with it.
Nothing. That's why I've changed my whole diet. 7-Eleven pizza at about 11:30. Really trying to just focus on the positives.
And Red Bulls.
Yeah. Shout out 1,200 in here watching. If you don't mind, guys, hit like, please. Hit subscribe if you're not. That helps us out. We're almost at 20,000. Hit notify so you know when we're doing all this other shit, and we're doing a lot of it this month and next month. And man, it's just going to keep coming. Get yourself a membership. $5 or $10, or access to the Discord, archive shows, all kinds of good shit. 3 bonus episodes a week if you sign up to tier 2. And turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Come on, let's go.
Vitamin D.
And you take cholesterol? You take medicine for that?
Now I do.
Okay.
But I didn't then because I believed in the cholesterol conspiracy, which means that the fucking pharmaceutical companies are ripping us off, telling us we have to take this shit.
There might be something to that, John.
Wow.
So you have 2 strokes. They tell you cholesterol is one of the reasons why you have them. And he goes, I can see this scam coming a mile away.
Who's smarter, me or that doctor?
Give me a meatball hero while I'm listening to this fucking idiot, will you?
He's amazing.
I know. So, Case, this is the best. So I'm at the hospital.
No, that's not the best. You know what the best is? This.
I know a C chord. I know a C chord. I know a C chord. Shut the fuck up.
And I have a female doc.
Uh-oh.
And she comes in after my CAT scan. Don't worry.
I don't know what my cat's doing there, but it came in somehow.
Yeah. She said it's dead. It's been dead for 2 weeks.
I go to, what am I paying for this scan for? Anyways, listen.
It's quick, but it's fun. And she goes,
we've discovered something in your CAT scan. Are you aware there's a tumbleweed inside your head?
All right, wait. So what is he going to say? She said, I don't, if we have seen this, I don't remember. I don't know if we've ever seen it. So she said, what did she say?
So we couldn't find your brain.
She said it has to be something complimentary to John.
Right. It's nothing negative. Mike's right.
Yeah. Like that you have
You're in the perfect health.
Right. That something that you have the body of a 25-year-old, something like that.
Yeah, like I've never seen a mind in this condition at this age type of thing.
Or is it that she recognized him? Could be that.
I didn't know who you were till I got you in the machine.
I see. Yeah.
According to these brainwaves, this has to be Stuttering John Melendez.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Mr. Melendez, I don't think you had a stroke. I mean, judging by your CAT scan, you didn't have a stroke, so I think everything's going to be all right. I mean, I'm going to do an MRI, but I don't think you had a stroke.
I'm going to stick my finger in your asshole.
What's that?
Nothing.
What?
Anyway, so I go, oh, great.
I need that one too, please. The whole exchange.
What?
I was thinking my finger. Yes. What? Nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead. I get it. That's worth reading.
We got to hear it again.
Had a stroke. I mean, judging by your CAT scan, you didn't have a stroke, so I think everything's going to be all right. I mean, I'm going to do an MRI, but I don't think you had a stroke.
I'm going to stick my finger in your asshole.
What's that?
Nothing.
Anyway, so I go,
He's a funny motherfucker. Dude. He's got timing. He's got it, dude. He's texting me right now.
Yeah, John tried to step on the line, but he still got it out.
I love Case.
Tell him I said hi when you're.
I did. He says this is hilarious.
oh, great. Then we go down to the MRI. And then I come back into the bed. She comes in an hour later. Mr. Melendez, it turns out that you had a stroke. You had 2 TIAs. I go, okay, so you were wrong.
TIAs.
Tits is saggy.
Okay. All right. There's no S in there, but I'll accept it.
TOA.
Yeah, TIA.
Oh.
What is that, an airline?
Hey.
She goes, I wasn't wrong. I said, yes, you were. You told me I didn't have any strokes. She goes, no, I wasn't wrong. I go, let me ask you.
So now you're both female doctors? I don't understand the voice thing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine arguing with a doctor about this?
Well, why do you think he had the fucking stroke? Because he fucking argues with everybody over everything.
Question.
Columbo now.
Yeah, let me just ask you a question.
Who's that?
Born
Who's
in
he
November.
Well, that's a guy named Columbo. He was a
okay,
detective.
right. Yeah.
I mean, I know you know the show, but you're not going to know it from that.
Columbo now.
Columbo. You're Columbo now. He's the fucking best. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
He's going, what a
Yeah.
fucking idiot this guy is.
You're Columbo.
Look at this picture. Look at Casey. As the great Patrice O'Neill once said,
We got ourselves a show, baby.
goddamn right. Let's go.
Nico, let me ask you a question.
Columbo now.
Yeah, let me just ask you a question. Are you born in November? She goes,
no.
Oh, this
yeah.
bit.
I go, are you a Scorpio? She goes, yeah.
You know, the fact that he's called me smug or anyone smug when he communicates this way
Yeah.
is one of the craziest things to me about him. There's a lot.
She goes, is your birthday November 21st? She goes, holy shit. How do you know that? I go, because my ex-wife is born the same day, and she never admits when she's wrong either. I'm a cum pig. Pain killer.
Now, is that going to be in the one-man show?
You bet your sweet ass it ain't going nowhere. That's A.
Yeah.
That's A material. Polished, ready to go.
That's a chunk.
Oh,
waiting to happen.
Thanks for the $2. Every house you live in is your mother's, John.
He's got like 3 houses.
First of all, that's not true. All my houses have been mine. The only thing is, it's very truthful case. I use my mother's credit because she's got 800. Well, the
You
highest.
get that credit?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so I'll
Did
get-
he just throw up? He goes, I use my mother's credit. It started forcing its way up. Watch it.
Wow.
This credit because she's got 800.
Hold on. There we go.
The thing is, it's very truthful case. I use my mother's credit because she's got 800. Well, the
You get
highest.
that credit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll get the lowest mortgage.
Maybe he's allergic to good credit. When he mentions it.
Whatever was inside of him rushed out to the point where it moved him. He's like,
What's your FICO score? An 850?
Using her name. That's the only reason.
That sounds illegal. I know nothing about this stuff, but it sounds illegal. I'm just using a name.
He's using her name because her credit is a million times better than her.
But saying that sounds illegal.
It's probably not something you should be saying on a show, and kind of bragging about. But I never had my real estate license, so what do I know?
Well, can't she co-sign? Can't she be a co-signer on something?
Right,
If you have good credit?
Absolutely.
So I don't think it's illegal. I think it's embarrassing.
But if you're just using her, I don't know.
It's embarrassing if you're trying to deny it and hide it
that's what I'm saying.
and lie about it. Yeah.
Well, but you do when you're making the transaction.
Oh, it's called mortgage fraud. It's
Thank
highly
you.
illegal. Okay,
Thank you.
there we go.
Co-signing's one thing, but if it's her name,
Right. She's implying that she's buying the house.
Yeah.
And then she's never living there. It's like what he got in like what happened with Ganji and Grillo when they were in his apartment. He signed a lease saying he would be the only one living there. Then he backdoors the apartment building by renting it out to Ganji and Grillo. So they had John's apartment was done. They had to go. It was a wrap.
Mine. Dues payer.
No, hold on, real quick.
I'm gonna stick my finger in your asshole.
What's that?
I'm nothing.
I have some laughs too from Casey.
Casey, you're one of those guys. You're not Cabby. Cabby, I didn't like. I like you. So I wouldn't fight.
I'll go easy on you, Casey.
Yeah. I just don't get it. If a person's rich, like he's a millionaire, how does he have bad credit? Don't you have good credit if you can afford it?
Yeah, usually. Well, I mean, it's it's the same premise as Storage Wars. These millionaires just leave these valuables in a storage locker and forget to pay the fucking rent.
Attention, John.
No, I wouldn't fight you. I have a race or something, but I'm not gonna
race.
ever hit you, Case. How could I destroy such a
Because you wouldn't. You wouldn't get close to me, bud. I'm telling you.
Don't challenge me, Case.
I would challenge you.
Don't do it.
But no, but
I'm drunk enough to think I can do it. Don't do it, KC.
I don't want to do that because you've had the strokes. I don't know anything about that. And,
Don't worry about that. I'm fine. I'm a coming.
That's another thing. Nobody's just fine after having strokes.
No.
How does he factor that in?
I'm right as right. I'm doing all right.
I think I kind of look like the Big Lebowski right now. The dude.
The douche.
I look like the dude.
You look like the dude. No, look.
So now we see he tried the dude at first. That didn't
Right.
stick, and then eventually he went to the Duke. This is all a feeling out process.
Looks better than when you first came back. You look like this gray zombie.
Who's talking? The bald fuck with the hat on.
Bald fuck.
Yeah.
Because I
Take
shaved
your
my
hat
head.
off. Take your hat off.
Ah,
Oh my God.
Because I shaved
oh
my
my God! What are you talking about? What are you goofing on anybody's hair?
head.
What's going on?
My head is shaved.
Are you Beavis or Butthead here?
Oh, my hair.
Just a little taste of the roasting skill.
What are you, Cecil or Beanie? Who are you?
Well, that's a little morsel, a little crumb, if you will.
It's not done. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Oh, do you want me to put my wig back on?
Look at this fucking dummy.
David Skywalker, thanks for $2. Please don't give John any of this $1.40. Oh, he's paid more than that. Trust me,
David, I'm gonna make a note, and that 140 is gonna be put towards my cats.
How dare you?
I'm kidding, Johnny.
Casey lied about royal flush and trans. Blink good eye.
No, I did not. Not at all. That is 100% true. Both of them. Did you know I made out with a trans?
I heard about it, but you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I just thought,
Wait a minute, you what?
That's a good trans then.
Yeah.
But like, that's not my point. As you would think, as someone who's pro-trans, you'd be like, well, there's nothing wrong with that, KC, or well, good for you, or something.
Yeah.
Not going, hey, bro, you didn't know. These days you can't even tell.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Yeah. God.
I mean, after when you jerked them off, you still.
Wow.
John, I didn't know, man.
I know.
Like I said, I'm always.
That's fucked up, man.
I wonder if we did that joke, what his reaction would be.
Oh.
Last to get
Look, I used to hang out with Richie Blackmore.
Did you ever have an experience like that?
No, but if you just let me tell it, I used to hang out with Richie Blackmore, and he said like sometimes like they would bang a trans and they didn't know.
So that they were homosexuals.
Shout out to Richie Blackmore.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's thrilled John's being the ambassador of that fucking story and taking it around.
They didn't know. They thought it was a girl.
It doesn't matter. Either way is fine, but that's what that's called.
Well, it wasn't trans then. It was just like I don't know.
Yeah, it's changed in the past couple of years.
It's crazy. You would think KC has the trans kid the way
Yeah.
he's talking about trans people and not John.
Right. Or you would also think that if John had a trans kid, he would do more research on what that would be called.
Well, at least
he
you
did.
know. Well,
No,
now
he-
you know why. Let me get the joke out real quick.
Yeah, go
at least you know why Richie Blackmore's band was Rainbow.
Was worth it. It was a good joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Years, I guess, but
Who knows?
Yeah, the plumbing is all the same. Here we go.
I'll take myself out for that one.
No, I didn't. Here you go.
It made me kill my joke. I was like, I'm not following that. I'm not going. I'm not. So what are we, the Blue Angels? We're all going to run into the same mountain together? Jesus Christ. Somebody's got to pull up here.
I had a zebra joke I was holding back.
I actually forgot my joke. It's not true. I went blank.
When was the last time you paid your SAG after dues, John? See you on the picket line.
That's our girl, Chaka. Look at that.
Yeah,
Early Chaka sighting over there. Hello. Thank you for using my picture.
What's going
How
on?
would I pay during a strike?
What?
Why would I pay during a strike?
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's never been. Yeah, you don't just pay like it's a yearly thing.
Well, also, it's your union you're paying
Yeah.
for. The union that's backing
Yeah.
you on the fucking strike.
Right.
That's the John Child Support School of Payment.
Yeah.
Like he's not if he's not married, he doesn't have to pay child support.
Wow.
The same thing as when he's not working, he doesn't have to pay union dues.
Oh, and like when he's looking to buy a new house, he's not going to pay the mortgage on the one he's living in at the time.
Right. Or if he's not home using his electricity, he doesn't have to pay the electric bill.
Here you go.
When was the last time you paid your SAG after dues, John? See you on the picket lines.
What's going
How
on?
would I pay during a strike?
I love Casey. He looks at John. He goes, "So what's going on with that?" Like John has any information on the strike. Mars does. He went on strike for 1 day to get the photo. He didn't pick it. I agree with you 100%. Probably stole that shirt when somebody wasn't looking and just ran off.
I beg to differ. He picked it. He scratched it. Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to leave, just say you got to go. You don't have to do it that way.
School. I'm a cum pig. I get a call like in the Stuttering John heyday when the interviews were like happening in like 90s or whatever it was. And the teacher from the school in Harlem said that her kid stuttered so bad, but he looks up to me as a stutterer and he wanted me to talk to him. She wanted me to talk to him. I said, sure.
Somebody did.
So this kid, 16 years old, comes into the office I was occupying because I never really had my own office.
Shut the fuck up!
And I was there, and this kid comes in. He's a skinny guy, African American, but
African American.
He was a black kid at first in Harlem. Now he's African American.
African. SAG African American.
Stutter case.
It's bad. It's real bad.
I had tears in my eyes.
I was laughing so hard.
Try to get him working again, but all my fluids in my mouth. I got nothing in my eyes.
Like
it can be hard to get a date. You know, it breaks my heart.
It was so horrible. And I felt so bad. I literally had tears in my eyes. And I asked him, so what are you doing tonight?
And then he robbed me. So, don't help everybody is the point of my story.
Told me, after a bunch of stutterers, that he's taking a girl out to the movies on a date, a girl he really likes. And I said, all right. And then I pulled this out of my ass. I don't know how I figured it out. I go, do me a favor.
Take this blood.
Bring a notebook and a
take this trash bag and don't ask any questions, please.
pen. I go, this way you could write down what you want to say, and it'll take the pressure up for actually speaking.
Jeez,
and then you
swallow.
do that.
Good idea.
The kid drowned after my speech.
And he goes, okay. And he leaves. Case I never saw him again until after I gave notice to Howard and we were leaving, we were all going to Atlantic City to hang out at the Borgata.
Is this the chef that he's talking about?
Oh, maybe.
So we're at the Borgata and we go to the
Waitress, hello? Anybody home?
And who do you think is the valet that gets my car? That kid.
That kid was James Earl Jones. He's slurring like Popeye's father. All right, let's go. He's cured now, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
The restaurant.
Bring it home.
And this is like 10 years later or whatever it was.
Whatever.
And we're at the, 5-star restaurant.
Casey just laughs right in his face.
John should get a pad and pen.
Yeah, look how serious KC is, how quickly he laughs in his face.
And this is like 10 years later or whatever it was. And we're at the, 5-star restaurant. And after dinner, the waitress comes up to me. She goes, are you Stuttering John? I go, yeah. She goes, well, the head chef wants to say hi to you. I said, what's his name? She said, Conroy Arnold. I go, are you kidding?
What? He's like, you fucking with me right now? The real Conroy Arnold?
I love his music. Who is he?
Hey.
Me? Yeah, I would love to talk to him. Casey comes out, and this guy, he's a stunning. He's way more handsome than the both of us.
Okay.
Well, for me, it don't mean anything. For you, it may.
He's so drunk.
Wow. But he's just good looking, like
confidence in him, right?
Oh my god! And he's
thick piece.
He's in the chef outfit, and he comes out and he's talking. He has no stutter. And I go, come on, Roy, you don't stutter anymore. What happened? He goes, John, I never put down that notebook and pen. He said, I still use it now, not to prevent my stuttering, but now just to write my recipe.
I got you. No, I got you.
John cured someone else, but could not cure himself.
Maybe he's like John Coffey from where he takes the sickness.
He's like an X-Man. He's the worst one.
I found Conroy Arnold.
Oh. All right, well, hold on to that. Maybe we'll reach out. I don't want anybody else reaching out to him.
Yeah.
First,
I'm not going to show his picture or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he doxed him.
He's a white guy, right?
Afghan.
That's right.
He's Afghan American.
Stuttering, but now just to write.
Wow. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Nobody get a screenshot of that and put stuff in it. I do not want that.
Like what? Like a sandwich?
Yeah. Like a hoagie.
Grinder.
My recipes.
I got you. No, I got you.
And it was such a remarkable thing to change this young boy's life for the better. And then I had to make a joke. I said, "You get laid that night?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Well, I got to start carrying around notebooks."
Yeah, and write some fucking jokes in it.
Yeah. Dues payer.
Phantom Dennis.
This money
is all for John. Great show tonight. Woo! No.
Hey, thank you, Denny. You like me, aren't you, Denny? KC, if Susanna was single, would you give her anal? I did. Why not you?
Oh, good sport.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she loved that joke. Adam Bush did some research and found out all of John's little stuttering tricks are the worst thing you can do to try to remedy it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What,
amazing.
Drink heavily.
Use different like crutches, right? Use different words instead of figuring out how to say the R's. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he does all this fucking stupid shit that you shouldn't do, according to them.
No. That's
I'm a cum pig. We here to make fun of John. Good.
Nice. Oh, I got a new member. I got Karen Gray.
Karen Garvey.
Oh, Garvey. Hi, Karen Garvey. Thank you.
What's up, Karen?
But we'll talk more about it. John, go make dinner. And thank you so much. Guys, hopefully we can have John back and he can come join me at my 9 o'clocks here.
Here we go. Here we go. This is take a look. Take a good look. This is the last time these two were nice to each other.
I love you, man.
I love you, buddy. Stuttering John, everybody. See, I told you we can get along sometimes.
Oh no! Hold on. Before we get to that, let me get to these. How do you blind? Okay, thank you. I know that's some newer stuff. Friend to Stuttering John equals give me money, do favors for me, worship me. Correct. Yep. The more you do, the better friend. That's how it works. Yep. John's one-man show should be him apologizing to his children. I mean, I don't think anyone else has done it. I miss the Charles Manson, John. He's aged years. Yeah. Big time. Google me this. LA trip. Stuttering John brought family, ran up tabs, etc. On phone call after berating by Howard. Stuttering John calls out Jackie for smoking weed. Howard wasn't having it. Yeah, the LA trip. Legendary. Where Howard's telling him, you're not Jackie. You're not on the same level as Jackie. Already enrolled at Albany Law for fall 2025, 2 steps ahead of you, Shuli. My man, Tony, you know what I'm talking about. Why you got to chase the ambulance when the ambulance parks right here? You know what I'm saying?
My attorney, Tony Balls, is here.
Balls, Esquire. Does Karl and his wife ever stay in Cape Coral? This is prime snowbird time. I don't know. I don't know if they do. I know he's successfully renting that place out. I know that. The floor is mine was Ossie's line when Mike called. Floor is mine.
Floor is mine.
You sure it's not?
Also cut off Pussy Boy's Wi-Fi access.
Was it that?
Probably.
Thank you. Space Chief, KC rules. Skull Boys, 19 months. My man, Space Chief. Thank you, brother. Stuttering. Oh, shit.
Stuttering John can't commit to anything but feeding me.
Thank you. Live Spider. Stewie, everything that happens to John is mini. I like that. Carl's Frosted. You stole my idea, J-word. Fab 5. I love Howard from 89 to 2022. I'm a trucker who's never Trumper, but it was over the top. I'll hang on to classic Stern. Man is a legend. Love you guys. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
This crap about stealing ideas is so dumb. No one around here created critiquing shows. Plus, you have to have the talent to make it entertaining.
And we will.
One day.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't even like do you give us permission to do this? It was like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think? And he's like, yeah, I think that's great. You should go for it.
There's plenty of room for everybody.
It's the internet. You're not allowed to put me on it, but there's plenty of room for everybody. I know a C chord. I know a C chord. Also an H chord. All right.
I know a C chord. I know a C chord. I know a C chord.
There you go. All the chords. There's the H chord. Vito Calzone, 18 months. Show some respect to Mr. Calzone. If she is the only one on the mortgage and you are using deception to get a lower rate, that's called mortgage fraud. Yeah. Anybody knows it's Calzone. Hey, Zeus, please let KC help Stut Joe understand that actual meaning of life. You owed him a 3-piece and a soda for way too long. Respect for you plus man. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. I keep my teeth in a jar beside the bed. Thank you.
The original.
Yeah. Not only did he backdoor the apartment building by renting the unit to Ganji and Grillo, but he doubled the rent. Oof. Scumbag. Yeah.
Wow. True. What a douche.
That story brings new meaning to Deep Purple. Mortgage fraud and wire fraud. It's federal. You obtaining a loan and better rate under false pretenses. Yeah. By the way, as for storytelling, Stuttering John is the opposite of Artie. Agreed. That kid was Ben Carson. That's right. The way KC reacts to Stuttering John is the way you react to a special child, slightly over-exaggerated and smiley. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
He came to me and stuttered, so I gave him the cure. Cause. Coffee like the drink, only not spelled the same.
Yes.
Okay. Just because I love the show. Thanks, boys in the back. Chat, you are maniacs, but you're great. Zen is a cum pig.
Yep.
Thank you. Coach Chris Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
Eric. Hey, Fruits. What up, fag?
Hey.
I mean, Eric. Sorry. God damn it. He gives me permission. It's the first thing I go to. These rehash shows are great, and I love y'all are doing new shows that have nothing to do with the Dabbleverse. Would love to see a rabbit hole. Done. Done. I got tons of shit. You got it. I'm in. It makes my blood boil when he talks about curing stuttering. Everything he says is wrong, and stuttering is never cured. It's a lifelong struggle. She knows. She's a stutterer. And worse, a Jew.
Oof.
So double whammy.
Oof.
Yeah. We'll get through both of them.
And a woman.
We didn't even take your pills, John. It's time to take your pills. John,
luckily there's a cure for Jews.
Right. Yeah, that's my cure. Look at that.
I like that. Wow.
Isn't that cool?
What you got that for?
That you did that because ask him. He's here, but I can't hear him.
That's not.
That's why, because I'm dumb. Sorry, Johnny.
You're not dumb. We stop. Don't put yourself down.
What are you now?
My job. Bud? Right. This is appearance number 2 now.
Hey, wait. Did you sleep with Conroy Arnold?
Case. It was before you were at the Stern Show. That's not the real Conroy.
Oh my God, that's great. Oh my God.
I cured
Who's
Conroy.
Is that somebody? Should I know who Conroy is?
I told you the story the last time I was on with you.
You don't remember that fucking awful, boring, long story I told?
So he said he cured Conroy Arnold, right? He said that twice now, I believe. You know what Conroy Arnold's website was? It's not on anymore, but it's stutteringchef.com.
There you go. Cured.
I thought he cured him of being black.
Right. Well, these guys are the same age, he says.
No.
No, Conroy's like 20 years younger than him.
Check his age.
He said he was a kid in school, right?
Yeah. Check it. He said later on he was an adult as a chef.
A black guy 40 is like a white guy 70.
I get that.
Yeah.
You don't see my man Conroy dying his shit.
No.
That man's distinguished right there. That man's seasoned. You know, that man has put in some work, dog.
Original recipe.
I am looking at his bio here. Strangely enough, it does not mention Stuttering John.
Damn, you would think the guy that cured you would get a little pop.
Yeah.
Huh. Is this true, though? Black stutterers don't crack? I've heard that saying.
No, they don't crack.
Was the stutterer. That picture is the guy that I cured a stuttering.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So he's using that name, but that's not really him. I don't really care. I mean, I do.
I don't know that.
How did he know what that guy's name was? I want to ask.
And we don't know. We don't know that wasn't him.
So, yeah, he's 52 now, Conroy.
You know how many Conroy Arnolds there are in the world?
Not many.
Well, actually, one.
Many.
Yeah.
You know, you know how many Vince the lawyers there are in the world to set up those accounts?
But it's like saying, do you know how many black stuttering chefs named Conroy Arnold there are in the world?
Right. It's a little tough.
Oh, I just came home early because the game was over early, and I said,
You got a W, didn't you?
Oh, what?
You got a W. They won, didn't they?
Yeah, 2 in a row. Holy shit, we're on a streak, Case. How could this be happening?
Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking that today. I was like, what if they put something together? Like, is it too late? I mean, could they possibly get in there? I mean, could they get a wild card? Or
yeah, I think mathematically they can get in there. Yeah,
mathematically. And you know what? The Yankees are the type to like win everything as far as from here in and actually play a C chord as well. But anyway, John,
I told you how to do that. I want to teach you a D chord tonight.
How do I do that? I know a C
Okay, so
chord.
where is the?
I know a C
I
chord.
told you where
I know
the
a
C
C
was,
chord.
right? It's before the
got
two keys.
Yep, 3, 5, and 7.
All right, now, so move your finger to the black one there.
Okay,
Which ones?
Call him Conroy.
Yeah, like the one closest to where
the Afghan key.
Yeah. Like closest to your middle of your
What?
So you have No, the other one right there.
Am I doing the same thing but on the black chords?
Is he teaching someone to play piano or backing up a moving truck? I can't tell the difference.
Lord.
Are people hating this?
No.
No, cut it, Case. Cut it. Turn it on.
No. So, Case, you have the C, right?
I got the C. I'm here.
So you have 3 fingers, right? So the 1 and the 5 are the same, but the third, you're going to go to a black key. And that's going to be, that'll be a D.
All right.
But you move it up one. But you got to move it up.
John, I'm a great penis.
Here's what you would do. Take those 3 fingers and move them up 2 keys each.
He can't hear you, Mike.
I'm trying to help you, Case.
Would you let John teach the goddamn class?
I'll show you later. Dude. You know what, Case? I gotta, and I've told you this. I always felt you hated my guts on this show.
I didn't. I told you, and we went over this a little bit. I didn't. I never hated you, John. I just, me and Gary. I'm Team Gary.
Yeah, you were always Team Baba Booey.
Yeah,
but
you hated that.
How did you not know that Baba Booey was a backstabber?
Well, who's back? Who's back did he stab? I know you guys don't get along now.
Case.
You said he said shit about me. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't care.
Case. You were the one that. Case, you were the one that walked out of the studio and said,
Case of beer suit. How's your brother's suit, Case?
John, they're all talking about you. I go, you're talking about me? Why? About the email you sent. I go, I sent? That was from Gary's fucking email.
What?
Yeah. You didn't think he stabbed me there, Case? I'm a cum pig. Bob didn't even graduate from high school. So here he goes, thinking that when I am asking him if Gina is, is it cool if I date her? In his mind, because I didn't know what medical, problems he was going through. In his mind, he goes, why would John ask me this when I'm suffering from a car accident? Now, Case, I didn't know anything about that.
So he thinks the car accident, had Bob not been in a car accident, then it would be totally cool for him to hit on Gina.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. While going through Bob to do it.
So this is just me being a dude. Like, Case, I would ask.
If you asked him permission and you didn't know anything was going on, I don't see.
No, that's what I mean, Case.
It seems like there's a weird timeline.
No, there's not a weird timeline, Case. If you want to know the truth,
no, because you said I didn't know what he was going through.
But he always leaves out the part where he called her the C word. He always leaves that part out.
But if you
how would I know?
How would you know?
There was no way I would know. When I was doing gigs with him, he was fine. He was driving.
Right. Well, I mean, you tell us you had 2 strokes, and I didn't know that. If I would have called you, it would have been news to me. So is that what it was like for you? Are you saying?
Yeah, I had no idea until he goes on the Food show. And then he goes, well, John should have been more sensitive to my injury. I didn't know.
I think you would have been if you knew.
No, I wouldn't have. I would have said, how are you, buddy? Are you okay?
If you knew that he was suffering.
If I knew, I would have done that.
Just like you did say, hey, I'm interested in this girl you guys once dated. Is it okay if I give her? I mean,
I also asked her for a nice body. I think
no, that's where he's wrong. He asked Bob if she has an okay body.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. Imagine that. That's how lazy he is.
Mm-hmm.
You would too.
Well, they're not if they were together, but if you didn't know,
I didn't know. I didn't even know.
Again, I've said this from the start. I know for a fact because he's so easy to read, this fucking guy. This is what he's thinking. Bob and Gina have this fight on Twitter. He sees they're broken up. He sees Gina, and his mind goes, well, if she dates him, then she'll date me because I'm John from the Stern Show.
Right. I'm higher up on the
Right. Credits, what it comes down to. His biggest credit is that he's a piece of shit. Yet he never brags to anybody about that.
Yeah, and he pays those dues every month. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you should lead with that. I love Case's laugh.
Because he put out a video saying that she was a racist and that she stole Botox. It's still on YouTube, Case. I'm not lying about this.
All right, so then why would you want to go out with her then?
You'd have to ask him that. Yeah. He's a guy who doesn't stand for racism or any of these things.
Yeah, I mean, never mind the Botox, but yeah, she's a racist.
He's pro Botox. Who are we kidding here?
Serious. But yeah, a racist.
Right.
Well, that's besides the point. Don't you like going out with your friends' ex-girlfriends?
Well, first of all, it depends on what her body's like. Is that right? Yeah,
that's true.
Hey, look at it.
That's great.
You realize that I was getting upset and I was getting attacked and every day on a daily basis. Would you continue?
No. If you were hurt, no, I wouldn't. But that's
yes, you wouldn't. But Levy did, and Florentine said no because Florentine has integrity. Jim Norton said no because Jim Norton has integrity. Bob Levy has no integrity.
I'm a cum pig.
Oh, so you're not gonna? So
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't.
No, Case. So Bob Levy does a fucking 10-minute diatribe, going off.
Notice no one's ever seen this 10-minute diatribe that Bob did. He's never played a clip of it, a second of it, a minute of it. Unless I missed it, which I've seen quite a bit.
On my son. Going off. I never attacked this kid.
I never heard that.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, but he's a great guy.
He was talking about your kids on YouTube? No, I don't.
Yes. 5-10 minutes. You don't believe it, but it's there.
Now it's 5 minutes.
Well, I never
it's happened, Case.
Obviously,
it happened.
So you
like
guys
the cholesterol conspiracy,
right? Look, I'm not denying Bob has said stuff about his kids, but it didn't come out of nowhere.
Right.
It was usually
there was a reason. Yeah.
Right.
I trash my kids.
I never trash anybody's kids.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're all guilty of that here. Nobody's innocent of that. Neither's the guy lecturing everybody on it. He's the biggest offender.
Bob Levy trashed my kid for 10 minutes on YouTube.
I thought it was 5 to 10.
To put out the video. What do you think of that, Case?
I watched it twice.
Yeah. I'm going to do a special this year where it's just me trashing his kid for an hour and release it on YouTube.
I don't know that to be true, John.
It's a joke, John. Don't go calling my dad. Relax.
Can't wait to hear that next cameo.
So now you're not going to believe me on this?
If I see that, then I might have a different opinion. But
you might. You might.
I don't think that happened, John. And if it did, I'm wrong, and I'll say I'm wrong.
What's that mean?
Okay. How about you pull it up? Hold on. I'll send you the link. How about that?
Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to get on it anyway. I'll watch it after the show.
Thwarted again. Damn it.
All right.
All
right.
No, I will.
Happened. Everybody knows.
That was a good line. Yeah. I gotta go back. Maybe if I pay you.
Hold on. I'll send you the link. How about that?
Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to get on it anyway. I'll watch it after the show.
All right.
I pay you.
Oh, right after I pay you.
You're like, yeah.
I went back to the wig part. Hold on. John is a selfish lover.
I want to teach you a D chord tonight.
I just don't get along now.
Case.
You said he said shit about me. It would have been news to me. So.
And Florentine said no. Did you ever trash my kids?
I never trash anybody's kids.
We gotta.
Okay. Bob Levy trashed my kid for 10 minutes. On YouTube, put out the video. What do you think of that, Case?
I don't know that to be true, John.
Dues payer. So now you're not going to believe me on this?
If I see that, then I might have a different opinion. But
you might? You might?
Might?
No, because, you know.
You guys argue. You were on the same show. I saw a bunch of them. And how come that's not the first thing you would bring up?
What are you talking about? He did this on his own. I wasn't on the show.
No, I'm saying like, hey, you did this. You said this. Look.
You rub some earwax.
Let's see what the audience has to say because they're smarter than me.
Let's see what your former lover Conroy has to say.
I'm horrible at this podcasting. You know that. All right.
Your right arm always touching something over there. Is that the mouse?
Yeah.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
Well, I'm a little upset about you, saying that.
I trash you all the time. I know. I don't. I like you, John. I always did. Talk to Conroy Arnold. He goes, hey, John,
it's
why
not
are you
really that Conroy.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not. All right. Hey, Grizzly Adams did not have a beard. Are we
That's not really Grizzly Adams. Stop reading these tweets. These aren't the real people. Stop.
And he did have a beard.
George Forbes unpaid water bill. Yes, and that's on my list here, buddy. I didn't know John was coming on tonight, Grizzly, but you're awesome. Send Leo Gunn, send Joe the link.
I hope you're sending me half the fucking super chat, you prick.
Ugh. I'm a cum pig.
Ace, I hope you know I love my own show with all the super chats come on yours just because
you were at the club, you said, you knucklehead.
No, I was doing a show for 30 minutes before I got here.
You said you were at the pub, you jerk.
Yeah, I was. Then I started doing a show for 30 minutes. Ask anybody.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
John, which is in Lady K, would have put a black on Eliza's hoo-ha if she wasn't such a stuck-up, Pop-Tart. You guys.
What did he? What?
What?
I won't say tart on its own. I have to put pop in front of it.
All right. Did he think that meant
twat?
No, I think he thought it meant a retard.
Oh, tard.
Yeah. No, yeah, but a tart is a loose
saucy girl.
A saucy gal.
Right. No, I'm but
yeah, why would he say tart?
Right.
He's calling women cunts.
What?
I mean, come on.
Oh, so Bob goes on a 10-minute diuretic on YouTube. That's fine, huh? The great DJ Dabbles.
Should double up on her. That'd be good podcasting. So we're gonna have a threesome with Elisa Jordana and KC.
She's cute,
KC.
John. What happened with you guys? Why did that end so badly? As so many relationships in your world do, but me and you,
Oh, really?
a good one.
All right, how's Anne Marie, Case?
Good. I talked to her last week.
Oh, when's the last time you talked to Gary?
Oh, so now that one didn't work. So let me throw another name out. When's the last time you talked to Gary?
Yeah,
John.
A year ago.
Yeah, thank you.
I know. I haven't reached out to her.
Yeah, okay, proceed. When's the last time you heard from Howard?
No, I haven't talked to him.
Oh, when's the last time you heard from Robin?
A couple of years ago.
All right, so why are you accusing me of not having fucking any relationships?
I
What?
didn't say that.
Wow. Didn't say that.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said so many relationships you have don't end well, like this.
No,
Lisa chick.
we're all
Like the one we're watching right now.
Yeah.
all those wonderful ones that you.
So
Did
people
they all-
20 years ago, John. We've moved on.
Yeah.
I'm a cum pig.
Well, some of us, Casey. Some of us.
Wow. Isn't that great where he cannot not face anything that an adult could face?
I'm surprised that John didn't look back at him and go, maybe you've moved on.
Right.
Well, that kills it. That big part of his life is there's no existence of it anymore. There's
Right.
nothing
Yeah.
to back that up.
Yeah, he's been Stalin. He's not. There's no replays of him.
Yeah, dude.
And that was the only time in his life where he was actually.
And again, no one's fault but his own. Because he's got to be greedy. He's got to look for a payday so he doesn't have to work anymore in life. So I know what I'll do. I'll sue my old boss.
Mm-hmm. And ironically, because the Tonight Show is a topical thing, there really are very few clips of the Tonight Show in general.
Yeah.
So he can't relive all those times.
Nope.
And all these idiots don't realize that you came to my house, you slept in my house.
Yeah.
And we hung out and drank beers and talked about type O negative.
Yeah, John slept at Bob's house and then went after his lady.
On the beach when it was a fucking.
But that doesn't mean anything. But KC staying at John's house, that's how can you?
Almost a rainy day, cloudy day. We're on a bench, on a beach in Bayville. Like all these assholes don't understand that we, even though we had our things, but we were friends.
Yeah, no, it's like any relationship. People go back and forth. Hey, let's get to these, Johnny, because we're.
Case, you don't have to read them if you $2. I don't know.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah, always.
So, again, a lot of people who were on the Stern Show over the years who left for whatever reason probably got another career out of it. They're still in the business. People who were on the Tonight Show and the Howard Stern Show, I imagine you'd still be rocking and rolling in this business. You would have made enough connections to keep going in this business. He's got nothing. Like he's done.
Well, also then connections aside, to have that on a resume, to be able to write the words, the Howard Stern Show, 15 years, the Tonight Show, 10 years, whatever. That's at least worth bringing a fucking guy in to talk to him. Right.
Yeah.
So even without connections, your credits that he's so crazed over, that's your ticket at least into an interview, a meeting, somebody picking up a phone maybe and talking to you.
Right. But if you're touting yourself as a writer, which I'm sure he would, they would say, "Oh, do you have any packages?"
Right. Writer's packets. Yeah. And then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But then there's small town terrestrial radio. There's stuff that he can probably have been able to get because he was in broadcasting for so long. A DJ, even if it's in a small town with a low wattage radio.
But look at it this way, right? Look at it this way. He's living in LA after the Stern Show. LA, just as big of a market as New York for Howard, right? KLSX, that was the station in LA. 97.1, I think, was the station. I used to listen to it all the time. I mean, LA is a huge market. So the LA GM, program director, they all knew the people in New York. They knew the show. They knew, all those connections. None of those people helped him. None of them. And KLSX was all talk after Howard. Now, I don't know, maybe Howard back then or Buckwald don't put him on the station. Could be. I don't know. But I doubt it. I just think he's not talented enough, and he's certainly not motivated enough.
Right. That's even more than the talent. There's a lot of untalented people that have the credit that get gigs. Yeah. Right there. And but the motivation of you go in there and hey, you put together a packet of something.
And I almost I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like he trashed that KLSX GM numerous times. I can't think of his name right now, but I'm almost positive he shit on the guy.
Uncle Rico started
good-natured ribbing for 3 fucking years, making money off of me. Fuck off. Get him out.
See, again, didn't mention anything personal. He said for 3 years making money off of me.
Right.
Out of there.
That's what it is.
But John, do you think maybe that you did escalate by fighting with all of them?
No, I didn't. In case I went away.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because if you would have
He went away when he realized his strikes didn't work.
Right.
And that our Patreon blew up and everybody came and supported us after he attacked us.
Gotten with it.
Case, I went away, documented proof. 8 months, I just said, fuck this.
All right. I got you.
But it wasn't because of them.
Oh, there's our pretty girl. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait.
Yum, yum.
I know. He wasn't ready. It's not his fault.
I think the producers quit.
I think so, too.
I haven't heard hide nor hair from them.
Are you guys all right? Do I need to do a wake up? Thank you.
Me and Mike have been putting tons of shit in the Discord, not even being
nothing.
It was because
my milkshake brings all the boys to God.
you know, I was making more money teaching.
And you were like, yeah,
I love it, actually.
He loves it. He loves it.
You both should post your Cash App.
You don't even know what that is. You thought it was some gambling site.
No, I don't use Cash App. Well, I don't want to be anything near your gambling insight. YouTube takes 30% of super chats. Also, KC, for your information, John brought 250 plus viewers with him tonight on your stream. I was one of them and just sub to your channel. Yeah, I brought everyone over from me.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you'll fucking, you know.
Right. He knew this. That's why he mentioned it before the super chat. Oh, no, wait. He didn't.
Right.
What?
Channel wealth. School.
Look at this fucking dummy.
I heard something about this, John. I seem to recall that Gary Garver did the OJ. Did you do it?
Yeah, that's what you recall, Case.
I do. I recall that he did it on.
Yeah, he did it on the golf course. But I don't even know if you were. Were you there in 98, 97?
I got hired in 98.
All right, so you might not have been there. I interviewed OJ. No, it could have been 97 because it was played on the 98.
Then you would be. Then you might have done it, and I wouldn't have known.
Nah, you wouldn't know. But Doug Goodstein said it. Richie Wilson said it. I think you and I can both agree they are.
Now, this was before somebody, I don't know who, but somebody who likes to manipulate and edit videos got a hold of a video and tried to make it look like John asked OJ the question. He did not. John interviewed OJ's limo.
People with integrity.
Yes. If
they wouldn't lie. Richie shot it. And fucking Lady K won't pay $100.
Yeah, I remember if it was 97 or something, that's something different because I wouldn't have known. But I did remember Gary Garver doing it.
Yeah, he did the golf runs in L.A.
We'll do that.
This is New York.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Grizzly.
Wow.
Eliza Jordana.
Elisa Jordana is post man apostle. Don't fall for it.
Wow.
Danny, can you imagine Case being named Danny and you're having sex with a girl and she's going, Danny, Danny, why do you do this to me, Danny? Danny, why do you do this to me?
Nice. That's a good one. All right. Hey, Johnny, let's get out of here, man. I gotta pay you and I gotta do some other crap. But tomorrow we're gonna be watching clips. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank my guest, Stuttering John Melendez, everybody. John, where can people find you?
Don't worry.
In the gutter.
Just look for me. I'll be in my car with various blazers and a lot of cat hair. Looking forward to it. Bye, guys.
I'll talk to you later.
I love you, John. I'll
just follow your nose. You'll
I'll talk to
I
you.
love you too, brother.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I'm a cum pig.
Everybody's in love. And the next one, we'll see the opposite. I love it. I didn't know they lasted 2 episodes.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the big blowout.
I thought so too. I give him credit. That's all KC.
Would you believe they lasted 5 episodes?
Whoa! Get out of
3
here.
more.
Wow. Well, let's get to the fireworks. That's what I say. Enough of this friendship bullshit. And let's get to some Orson Welles. It's been a minute. Come on.
And now the Shuli Network is proud to present famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles.
As you know, this is the world-famous Stuttering John Melendez. And this is apparently from Lou Gehrig wanting me to get his disease. Well, I appreciate such a kind, wonderful, amazing wishes, but don't think that's gonna happen. But I do appreciate you thinking of me, so much so that you're paying me to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
This has been Famous Stuttering John Quotes, as read by Orson Welles, and presented to you by the Shuli Network.
Shout out to the Looney Tunes critic, my man. Killing it.
Yeah, he's doing great. You better watch his step, though. I heard Jim Butterfield's going to start doing.
Oh, well, he's got competition, that Butterfield. He's got Orson, and he's got this guy.
And now the Shuli Network is proud to present Famous Stuttering John Quotes, as read by Werner Herzog.
His function was no longer operational anymore.
This has been Famous Stuttering John Quotes, as read by Werner Herzog, and presented to you.
It's beautiful.
I like how the curtain open is longer than the quote. And
Yeah, it's great. It's the way it should be. Let me get to some of these super chats. Thanks for reminding me to bring back Rabbit Hole and BS. Yeah,
you're welcome.
We'll do both. KC does a really good cross-examination. He does. And he's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, it's like one of those friendly country lawyers who traps you into.
Yeah, you're like, are we in a conversation? Nope, we're in a courtroom. Fuck.
Your little Matlock.
B Dazzler, the show's better without Bob. Thank you for the 19 months. I can't get past Shuli's camera angle. I'm sorry. I'm leaning a little. I'm all over the place. I'll get it together. A lot of angles are changing around here. Don't worry. Remember Stan the angry drunk and Sweet Shoes? Remember those guys, John? Dummy should have got a middling DJ job, but didn't. I wonder why.
Because he stinks.
He certainly has the credits to get into radio for sure.
But again, they gave him an opportunity when he was at the Stern show. They gave him that out to lunch thing, right?
Yeah,
And, fucked that up. So
the greatest thing about that show was him getting fired on the air.
Right.
Stuttering John burned every bridge because he's too greedy. Most successful comedians have an entourage of friends they share in wealth and projects. He could never. Yeah, a clique is important in comedy. Frankie Blue ruined the idea of Stuttering John on radio. Frankie Blue.
He needed the money.
Oh, about a douche.
And we're at the 5-star restaurant.
Let me know if you need that, Dabbles. Let me know if you need that. All right. We are caught up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, man, for all your support, whether it's here on Rico, whether it's trainables, whether it's anything and everything we're doing. Thank you so much for supporting us, and you're helping us all out. So can't thank you enough. Everyone that super chatted, gifted, membered up tonight, thank you. And we will see you guys mañana. We got a fun night planned for you tomorrow night. So we'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Shout out to the boys in the back, Frog discount. Oh, shit. One more super chat. Starting John Melendez is Yosemite Sam, and Shuli is Bugs Bunny. I'll take it. Thank you, BMW. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good.
Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.